Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Now, you may be looking at a camcorder like this to film your family holidays like the good old days. And you may also stumble upon a camcorder like this online for about $100. Now, I managed to get a hold of one of these recently. So let's look at it. So now let me open this box and show you what's inside. Okay, you have a nice little shotgun mic. You've got levels here. You've got the wind muff as well. A battery charger. A remote control. A battery. The camera itself, which I'm going to open in a minute. Oh, here we go. Second battery. So you get two batteries. And a pretty thick looking manual. Let's open and look at the camera now. Oh, nice. So this here is what the camera looks like. Well, it's a camcorder actually. This is what a camcorder looks like. So let's look at this camera now. On top you have the zoom rocker there, a photo button, and a cold shoe mount for your microphone. Now inside you have a lovely screen. On the side you've got a few buttons here. And let's look at the bottom there. Now you have a tripod mount. Let's open it. And inside, this is the battery compartment, and this is where you put the SD card. So let's look at the back here. You have the record button, and inside here you have a mic, HDMI cable, and USB cable here at the back. So this is where you connect your microphone. Turning it on and off is fairly simple as well. So you turn it on. And you close it to turn it off. Now this mic here is pretty cool because it's actually a powered microphone which is charged via a USB mini connector here. And on top here, as you can see, when you turn it on, the blue light comes on. And on the left here, you've got your gain adjuster depending on how loud or how quiet you want the volume to be. Connecting the microphone is fairly easy. All you do is connect the microphone to the top, tighten it there, tighten this here, and then the back here where it says mic, you see a little jack there? That's where you connect the microphone. Oops. So there you go. Your camera is ready with the microphone. Now I would recommend that you use either the remote control or the buttons, the physical buttons on the side of the camera, because the touchscreen isn't so great. So when you go into the menu, you've got various options such as recording resolution, which is the video quality, white balance, exposure settings, metering mode, sharpness, video quality, ISO, time watermark, recording audio level, and if you press mode, you can jump to the Wi-Fi section and also the image rotation section, or you can just go back. And while you are on the camera mode, I guess on the recording mode, if you press mode, then it gives you various options, various settings that you can use. I guess the fun bits really, or whatever you want to call it. So you have the video option, slowly, which I presume is slow motion, loop, which obviously is going to loop. You have the auto mode, photo mode, lapse mode, I believe that is time lapse. You have burst mode, which means burst photos, so take lots of photos in one go. Timer mode and playback mode. So on the side of the camera it says 48 megapixels, also has 18 times digital zoom. I'm not sure what range that is. Has Wi-Fi, that there is actually a video light, and that it can shoot in 4K. Now let me show you another cool trick that this camera has, because it's meant to have night vision. Okay, so if I click mode first time, as you can see there, that's the night vision. So you are able to see at night through the infrared. It also seems to have a light, which is interesting. There's a light back here, side of the camera. So you have a light as well. You do not need to bring any extra light with you, although it's fairly harsh. And then you have the normal mode. So we're here doing a mic test. This is a quick mic test of the camera's microphone without using the microphone, the additional microphone that was provided. So this is just the camera's microphone. Okay, so now using the additional microphone that was provided, so I've turned it on, and this is on 0 dB power using that extra microphone on top of the camera. Now I'm still using that additional microphone on top on plus 20 dB, so this is plus 20 decibels. And now I'm still using that additional microphone on top on minus 10 dB or minus 10 decibels. When I used this camcorder handheld, I felt that the images weren't stable enough, and I would probably recommend you use a tripod when using this camcorder. So this is what it looks like when on a tripod, pretty stable. Now compare this to the Sony ZV-1 compact camera, and then also the iPhone XR. Now here is a side-by-side comparison. The Sony ZV-1 was released in 2020 and the iPhone XR was released in 2018. I also tried the time-lapse function, or lapse as it's called on the camera. Now the image is a bit soft, I would say, and it's not very sharp, and also the white balance seems to have a bit of an issue, especially when set to auto. The camcorder's zoom function is pretty chaotic and jerky compared to the Sony compact camera's zoom function. I actually found the zooming function to be pretty terrible, if you ask me. And when shooting in slow motion, the quality drops to 1080p. By the way, you may also get a warning on your camera about the SD card. Now for most casual shooters, I would recommend the Class 10 SD card because it is easily able to handle 4K footage, as most of the newer cameras are all able to record 4K. Overall, I would say if you are looking for an all-inclusive package and your budget is around $100 and you are not too concerned about the image quality, then a full-on package like this camcorder, what it offers, is probably enough for you. However, if you are concerned about image quality and you want to get good quality videos, then I would recommend you go for the usual popular or well-known brands like your Sonys, Canons, Panasonics, and so on. I will also be leaving links in the description down below for the SD card and various cameras or camcorders actually, that I would recommend to anyone looking to shoot possibly your family holidays, family outings, or just your family events really. Once again, thank you for watching today's video and hope to see you all again in 2 weeks' time. Thank you.